The government's man in charge says this test will end eventually and some oil will flow into the Gulf again. But for now, they're content to wait, test, and watch.
A mile undersea, BP's runaway well is still quiet, except for this: bubbles coming from a valve around a pipe. BP says it's normal to see bubbles on this part of a well, but they're testing them just in case.
We're going to go down and take a sample and make sure that that's not any gas from deeper down.
Engineers have been looking for leaks since Thursday. A leak would explain why the well pressure is on the low side. So far, there's no sign of one. Another explanation: so much oil already escaped that the oil reservoir is low, so the pressure is low. BP says the data they're seeing now, pressure just over 6,700 pounds per square inch and rising very slowly, 2 psi an hour, seems to back up that model.
At this point, there's no evidence that we don't have integrity. The fact that the pressure is continuing to rise is giving us more and more confidence.
They'll keep watching the well for another 24 hours. Eventually, they will open the valves again to collect and burn oil at the surface, though they haven't said when. Some oil will flow into the sea, at least for a few hours. As much as 219 million gallons of oil have spilled already. The Coast Guard says the super skimmer A Whale could have helped if it had arrived earlier.
This type of an oil spill, which is very dispersed in this camouflage pattern, and does require maneuverability to attack it.
I'm not losing Mom's fish.
In parts of the Gulf, some things seem to be returning to normal. Some beaches are clean. Recreational and sport fishermen are coming back.
This water is open to fishing now, giving people hope that the worst may be over. But not far away, Old Boom and a soiled marsh are constant reminders there's a long fight ahead.
Even so, the customers are starting to call and the fish are biting.
I think we'll see, clean it all up. We'll be all right here, but it's a shame, it's a shame it took so long.
Of course, it's not over, certainly not for the commercial fishermen. 35% of the Gulf of Mexico, nearly 84,000 square miles, is still closed to fishing. Jeff?
Wow, all right. Kelly Cobiella on Grand Isle tonight. Kelly, thank you very much.